Alright, so I'm going to take this video this afternoon showing what the street look like here in Mineola. And they are covered with a layer of snow and sleet. And right now it's snowing again, believe it or not. We get freezing rain, and then it went back to snow. And you can see here by the grass sticking up, there's not a whole lot of snow on the ground, but it is sticking to almost everything, including the roads. So I'll show you the roads here. And you'll see that they're covered in a layer of slush. It's a little slippery. Fortunately, the temperatures will be rising, and this will be changing to rain, hopefully by 5, but we're still below freezing right now, so we're still dealing with these rather slippery, yucky, slushy, messy conditions here, as you see. And there goes a nice bus. We're in the main part of town now. This is the main part of town. Andy took a video here yesterday, and he missed the main part of town. No offense, Andy, but yeah, this is the heart of Mineola right here, not where you were. That's Old Country Road. That's really almost Garden City, you know. This is the downtown area of Mineola, the area you should have shown. Anyway, this is the main part of it right here. See, a lot of the sidewalks seem to be snow covered. That's still for rent. Not supposed to be about that. I don't do videos on that. Yeah, no, we're walking through, so I show you. Look at the slush and the potholes. It's not fun. And for some reason, this light didn't turn green. Didn't turn green. I'm sure we're gonna have to go through it. This light's broken. All right, let's go through it. It's supposed to turn green. All the other lights went green to cross, but not this one. See, a lot of the sidewalks are covered with this. It's very, you have to go very slow. It's, like I said, it's not a lot of snow, but it's enough to make things very slippery, as you can see here. But yeah, this is the main part of town here, you know, by the hospital and stuff. North of Old Country Road, the north of the tracks is really where it's forgotten, you know. The busy part is where Andy was yesterday, but it's not the main part of Mineola. So, yeah, a lot of these sidewalks haven't been cleared properly, unfortunately. That's what I don't like about the snow. Here comes another nice bus. Yeah, it's very slippery out here. Not fun walking. Not fun walking. Said it's not a lot of snow, but it's enough to be a nuisance if you're walking. And now it's kind of sleeting and freezing rain, so it keeps going back and forth between sleet, freezing rain. This is like the biggest winter event we've had so far this winter. Normally it would be nothing. I probably wouldn't even bother taking a video of it, but of course I got to use my phone, so I don't know how good it looks, but very slippery. Got to really kind of go slow here. And these are all the empty stores that Andy should have shown yesterday. Whole strip of them. And there's more on Main Street over there. A whole strip of empty stores over there. But a whole bunch here. And unfortunately, when there's an empty store, there's no one to shovel the sidewalk. So that's another thing. This has been empty for years, and it's just ridiculous. Available, you know, this is the spot Andy should have shown. You know, he doesn't live here, you know, he doesn't know Long Island well enough to really know that this is the main part. That's okay, I understand. You know, they did a good job over here, though, clearing. This is nice. So they take care of this. This is Wintry over here. This is like one of their buildings. So this is nice and clear. They put salt down. Yeah, it's not pleasant walking out here. But I have to go out because the noise inside was getting to be too much. I usually don't like staying home anyway. I can avoid it. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like at the train station now. See, just a lot of slush, and this is all going to get even slushier and more waterlogged as they go into the evening. Hopefully temperatures rise, because if they don't, this is going to be freezing to ice. But I think they will, so I'm pretty sure they will. All the models say that. But if this becomes ice, this is going to really be bad news. You can see here. Look at that. It's all slush. It's all puddle of slush. I don't want to step in. I do have my boots. Ugh. There's going to be a lot of that. See, it's going to be a sloppy storm. You know, a lot of this white stuff you see isn't snow, it's sleet. It really clear it too well over here. Depends. This is the main area of Mineola right here. I think where I was, so just, you know, wanted to show you that. I didn't even show you all of it. But I know Andy said he wanted to do a thorough video. It was not thorough, my friends. All country is the busy part. It's like Garden City over there. This is Mineola. And there's a train coming in. Oh, they're running late. Hicksville. Why is there an extra Hicksville train? I'm not going to make that. There must be problems. I'm not going to make that train. Oh, that's the 312? What the heck? I'm not going to make that, unfortunately. Why is there a Hicksville train here? It's not going to wait. I can't run across this bridge. Yeah, it's going. The 405 to Huntington is the one I'm taking. This one, I don't know why this train is here. Hicksville. Why is there a train at Hicksville? I don't cover Long Island Railroad, but I just happened to be here. I'll show you the condition of the platform. They're doing a good job. They're clearing it out. But it's rough. So it looks like there might be delays on the main line. I'm going to look at the sign and see. I don't do this kind of coverage, but I'll show it to you anyway. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what the sign says. 350. There was a 356 to Hicksville. Man, that was like an extra train. Alright, I don't know where the hell that came from. Maybe they're having extra getaway trains today because of the storm. I don't know. Alright, well. Anyway, let's cross the bridge. I'll just show you what it's like out here. It's snowing again. It just keeps going back and forth. Let's go up and over because I'm getting on the 405 to Huntington. I don't know where that 356 came from. That was an extra train. Too bad. Alright, oh well. It's nice and empty too. My train won't be like that. Maybe it will be. They're probably having extra getaway trains due to the storm. Well, they did that side, but this side is still covered in snow. That's not good. That's not good at all. I bet Belmore is getting cleared though. Well, and you can see again, it's a mess. So be careful, take it slow. This train is usually crowded. It is empty. I'll just show you again some of the scenery out here as we go by. This may be the only white we're going to see on the ground this winter, and it won't last for long. A lot of it's going to be gone by tomorrow. I'll share it with you. Visibility is about probably maybe a half mile. Let me clear this one. see almost everything is covered. That road is covered. I'm sure you see a post avenue with snow on it. No, it looks fairly clear. Looks like they definitely did the platform. Did it a while ago though. Looks like there's more stuff on it now. Once again, it looks like the visibility has improved again. We now have about a mile visibility. So, yeah, it's back and forth because when it's snowing, the visibility goes down, and then when it's more rain, then it goes back up again. Yeah, we have about a mile visibility now. See if they shovel these. Just out of curiosity. This one is clear, but the westbound one is not. However, there's supposed to be heated platforms here, so looks like it is all clear. Everybody's in the waiting room because it's cold and maybe out. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like here in Hicksville, and we have no snow at all. It's sleet and a little drizzle. So different. It's amazing that it was snowing in Mineola, but you go from place to place, it just goes back and forth. So that's the way it is with the storm. You can see just a lot of slush. It's not fun to walk in, but I figured I'd show you what the storm looks like. And I'll still do those. I'll still do that. I mean, if the train is involved, I'll do that. I'll show the train there, but again, you want to tune the Matt Camper's channel for coverage of any delays and stuff like that, because I don't really talk about that, but I do show the effects of the weather. So, yeah, not too bad here in Hicksville. There is the nice bus. Nice buses seem to be running okay, so again, if you can get around, you just have to take your time. It's not really that bad. So this might be the worst storm of the whole winter. Might be. So, these people, they don't want to let you cross. This is a big issue. Walking around, I'll just show you that area to show you this. Really not very much on the ground at all. Very little on the ground. You can see it barely is covering the blades of grass. See that? There you go. So there's our Wintry event, possibly the entire winter. We've still got a ways to go. We may get more. I'll show you what some of the residential streets look like here. Pretty much the same as Mineola. There's slush on them. It's starting to rain a little bit now. Still got freezing rain. We still got the sleet. But this is what it looks like over here. So again, it just goes back and forth between the sleet, freezing rain, and snow. But eventually it should change to all rain very soon. But it's not fun walking in this. It's not a lot, like I said, barely an inch. I mean, barely enough to even cover the grass, as you see right there, but it still makes things slippery. It's actually, if you had like 5 inches of powdery snow, it would actually be easier. It's just very icy and makes things very slippery and slushy, So people have to take it easy. Unfortunately, they don't, and they rush. That's how you get the accidents and stuff. Got my umbrella with me. I might actually need it because it's starting to actually rain now. It will change to rain. it will. So you can see here again, not really covering a whole lot. Strangest winter, I'll tell you, the strangest winter I can ever remember. There was only one other winter, like I said, 10 years ago, where we had very little snow, and we also had a lot of cloudy days. There was also an El Nino, so that's why. But again, this is going to be more common. Well, I'm not going to talk about that in this video. It's purely weather, current weather related, not climate. Yeah, it's starting to rain now. So we're starting to see the change to rain, I think, finally. Yes, these two houses, these houses have been for sale for like 4 months already, 5 months. It tells you that this neighborhood is struggling. You know, just because, you know, they're probably asking too much money for these houses. See, now these cars, they go too fast. This car is going too fast. I don't want to cross because he can't stop. I'll get hit. Alright. You gotta be careful. You gotta be really, really careful. Yeah, these houses are for sale. They've been for a while. You know, if they were in Montauk, they would have sold within a week or two. Just everybody wants to be on the South Shore. Alright, so again, it's also patchy. Some areas are really just bad. Keep rolling for a little while. Here comes a car here. But yeah, we have rain now. I think it's transitioned over to rain now. I think. So I think yeah, it's right around 5 o'clock. So it's like, I thought, well, it's not 5 yet, but it's 4:30, but it will be transitioning over to rain, and I guess I'll show you what it looks like a little later, back in Mineola, see the state of everything, you know, so, sure it does look pretty to see a little white on the ground, but most of this isn't even snow, it's sleet. It's, best we seem to be able to do this winter. I almost forgot one last thing that I want to mention about this type of event, it's sleeting again, is that if this was like 5 inches of powder, the plows would be able to come through and pick this up, but this is all sleet, compacted sleet, snow, ice. The plows really can't come through and scrape this off. It's just too thin of a layer, so that's what makes this a problem. So just because it's not a big snowfall, and it's more of a sleet fall, it actually is worse in a way than a snowfall, say 6 inches, that's, you know, fluffy powder. So again, it just makes it very slippery. People need to be careful, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking it slow. Alright, show you what it looks like right now. It's around 6:45, and we have rain right now. The wind is picking up, unfortunately. And it's still very messy out here. Very difficult to walk in this slush. Disgusting mess. Unfortunately, so not a whole lot of traffic. A lot of people stayed home today. Even some schools are closed, apparently. But just showing you what it looks like here. Roads are looking better than they did before. Sidewalks still. Hopefully we get some more rain tonight. This gets washed away, because this is really a pain to walk in. I'm sorry, but I got a rant about this. You know, it's weather related. Why aren't these sidewalks cleared? We're right by the train station. It's a busy area. You can see all the footsteps here. Yet these businesses, they don't care about clearing their sidewalk. They don't clear. I'm sure if we were on the South Shore, I'm sure the sidewalks would be clear, but I noticed most of the sidewalks here are not shoveled. This is ridiculous. That's what happens when you have so many abandoned properties. You know, so it makes it very hard to walk, you know. You're almost better off walking on the road. That's why I walk on the side street instead of the So at least I can walk in the side streets. Here, there's so much traffic, obviously you can't do that. Look at this sidewalk. This stupid camera ain't focusing again. I'm sorry, this phone just, that's why I like having a regular camera. It just doesn't work. This is ridiculous. But anyway, you see what it looks like. It's not fun, I'll tell you that right now. Considering this is one of the busiest stations on Long Island, it shouldn't be like this. Not at all. Ridiculous. That should not look like this at all. Nope. This is ridiculous. Considering how they didn't even clear the sidewalk over here. They didn't even clear it over here. And this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is what happens here. Very, very hard. Very hard walking. Doesn't have to be so hard if the sidewalks were clear. But apparently, we don't deserve to get clear sidewalks in Hicksville, I guess. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Despicable. Said they don't care about Hicksville. Spoken about this a million times. They don't care. Because that demographic just doesn't live here. Only the homogenous white finance professionals, the corporate class, they get to have clean sidewalks. We have to trudge through the snow and ice and slush. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like here in Mineola. Still got some ice there. I mean, to their credit, they put a ton of salt down here, but still, the wind is picking up. That's what's making it more difficult. Earlier, the wind wasn't too bad, but now the wind is picking up. Yeah, it's gusting probably up to 20, 30 miles an hour. So it makes holding the umbrella very, very hard. You have to be really careful crossing over here, because if you look at this, they did put a good amount of salt on, but this crossing here is extremely dangerous, especially when it's snowing. I would not recommend crossing there. Use the bridge. Oversized pickup trucks. That's why we're dealing with climate change right now. So it's rain now, so it's mostly slush. Again, the sidewalks have not been cleared. Now, I'm sure if we were in Belmore right now, the sidewalks would be clear. I've been there in snow events and the sidewalk's clear, but no. Not here in Mineola. This does have to do with the weather, so that's why I'll rant about it, because, you know, you're supposed to clear the sidewalk, alright? You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, and people have to walk in this, and, you know, I mean, this is part of winter, and we've had it fairly easy this winter, and we're dealing with snow-covered sidewalks. This is the way we're treated. You know? It's slush, you can scrape it off, you know? Look at this parking lot. That's ice. It's all ice. This phone video probably doesn't do it justice. This is Main Street, the other neglected street that Andy didn't show. I was really hoping he would show these areas, because this is the main part of Mineola that's neglected. You can see it. It's very hard walking in this. Oh, I can't wait till I'm back. Here it's clear. I think it's much easier if people would just clear the sidewalks. But they don't. They don't clear them. Look at this. No one. I'm taking my camera out, taking a picture, because this phone is not going to work in these lighting conditions. The apertures are very small, so you're not able to capture a lot of light, basically. That's basically what it is. So, yeah, this is what it looks like. At least there isn't a lot of wind in this spot, but very treacherous. Oh, it's because all these stores are vacant. Most of them are vacant. They don't clear the sidewalk. This is what you get. So, be really careful. And if somebody slips and falls, that's a lawsuit right there. But I don't care about that. This is absolutely despicable. There's no excuse for this, none at all. But this is what's going on. It's part of the neglect, not getting the sidewalks shoveled. Being that it has to do with the weather, I'll bring it up. If it has to do with the weather, I'll talk about it. Yeah. It's like, because they know it's going to melt. Well, you still have to clear it. People have to get, walk home. If the church didn't clear it, you can see it here. This phone, like I said, doesn't pick up very well. Look at the post office. The post office did. Look at this. It's a sheet of ice. Look at this. I bet you the post office on the South Shore doesn't look like this. Yep. And once again, I'm sorry I could not join Kevin. I would have loved to join him for the station tour and showed him some of these. Hopefully he found this. I look forward to watching his video. I just had to go to the Pine Barrens. It's so rare to get a clear day, but look at this. This is despicable. And my umbrella, yep, just turned inside out. Let's see if we can get it back. Here we go. Alright. So that wraps up this video as I try to hold this and my umbrella at the same time. Again, signing off from neglected Mineola. I'll have another video tonight talking about how much snow we got. Won't be much, but it's enough ice to make things just really treacherous. So be careful out there if you're going out tonight. Thank you for watching.